Arnab, congratulations. Another great conference, another great year. Better than last year. More people, more content. And the icing on the cake was Jensen from NVIDIA. I think everybody loved the rockstar.
Yes. Man, it was a long, hard work to get someone like Jensen to a rather small conference like ours, not well funded. But of course, he's a great guy. I think because of his recent association with India and what he's trying to do with India, whatever. So I think he kind of found that also interesting. And I am super happy. All the hard work that I've been trying to do with Jensen's team, without even talking to him directly for last 5 months, paid off. And when I saw him today, received him out of his car with security, and he said, "Hi, I'm here to have fun." Then I knew we are up for a ride, and we rocked it.
Absolutely. I think that was the highlight, and he was very casual, very mingling, and that was the good part. But then besides him also, there was a great lineup of speakers, and obviously, months of hard work paid off, like every time.
Like Jensen, another session, I think you interviewed the speakers, I would really like to talk about, and I'm proud of bringing today, is that technology and longevity session. I think from just pure observation, that was the second most attended session after Jensen's keynote, which everybody was like surprised, why is that? But I knew it will be because of the content, okay? What these three speakers, Ajit Singh, Geeta Narlikar, and Ranjan Nag brought, it's totally new to the audience, but very substantive, and it touches everyone's life. And that was really my motto, to try to bring this, pulling this session in. And it worked out because of the cooperation from Ajit. He's a fun guy. Thank you, Ajit. I want to say, if you're watching this. So that's another thing I'm proud of after Jensen. So, yes, Jensen's session.
No, thank you again. So I had the pleasure of interviewing all the three names you mentioned. Great people, great deep work. So good. The other aspects are important as well, besides being the vice president for this IIT Bay Area Alumni Association. You're also an advisor, an investor with a lot of other startups, and you have had an increasing interest at the cross-section of technology and healthcare, to put it broadly. And that is where a lot of other people are taking interest. So your thoughts on the landscape of this intersection and how you see it going forward?
Sure. Well, I'm more of a, interested than an investor in this space, and I've done some small investing as an angel to a few startups who are playing in the convergence of tech and bio and medicine, right? So I'm interested because that's an area, biology has been a little bit far removed from technology all these years, but it's so quickly and so pervasively catching up, and technology is changing the game of how, coming up with biological solutions is going to transform. So I'm not a biology person myself. I'm a software guy, tech guy, but I've taken a lot of interest because of other associations, and I'm involved with a few companies. And so I think it's, as you saw in that session with longevity, there is so much opportunity, and it's anybody's game. So it's not easy. Unlike software, technology, biotechnology is difficult to develop. It takes a lot more money than software, a lot more time, because it's very experimental in nature, other than physics or software. You write a software, there's all logic, right? Biology is not, it's very random because there's so many different things involved. So it's hard, which is also makes it more challenging, but I think there's a whole open field out there. And I don't know how much, I'm not a big investor or anything, but I'm just kind of interested and to be a part of it in whatever way possible. Thank you.
So, but besides biotech, I also see you advising companies like Photonics, a great potential out there.
Yes.
So, somewhere you are building the knack of tapping onto the right people.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. You asked that. Yes, it's really like it's very different. Photonics. There are two reasons I got involved and sort of started helping. I know the founder, one of the co-founders and CEO, Anand, and I was put onto them with one of their investors. So there are two reasons. One is it's a deep tech. It's not just a software play. They're addressing a very deep problem. Security in making data secured. And the other reason I got really was intriguing to me is that they wanted me to help in their Japan, trying to get into Japan. And you probably don't know that, I lived in Japan for 7 years, early part in my life. I speak Japanese, I love Japan, I love the culture. So I thought, that would be a nice opportunity to kind of, relive, go back, get reconnected with Japan, which is what I'm doing for them now, helping them to develop business in Japan. So that was kind of a slightly different reason, but yeah, I'm having fun. Yeah.
All right. Arnab, again, thank you for what you do for this organization and for the broader entrepreneurial ecosystem. And it's been a pleasure associating with you and working with you, and thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you, Madin. I hope the conference were, I'm sure you watched all day. I'm kind of very satisfied with this year's conference. The attendance was high, almost 1,000, I think crossed 1,000, which was not expected. Very good coverage of topics and themes and session. And of course, Jensen was my highlight. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you.